love that for us. Hey friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So I'd already actually packed my hospital bag. I just thought that I should do this video because I know an expectant mommy would really use this information, because I had no clue, child. The first time mommy is so cool because like it's a whole new experience, whole new life, whole new world. You get the vibes already. So yeah, I was like, let me help somebody out there. I don't know which bag I want to start with, the bigger one or the smaller one. My husband saw my bags. Sorry, malfunction. Hey! Baby?
Yeah?
I think I broke my bag.
Your bag?
I'm just gonna leave this like this, child. Can't be bothered. Anyway, as I was saying, when my husband saw my bags, he was so shocked. He was like, babes, why are you acting like you're going the whole year to the hospital? And I said, because I am. I don't want to leave anything behind that I might actually need. I'd rather overpack than underpack. This is a whole thing. My mom's always laughing like, oh, you're really truly a mini-me. So I've got a list here that I got from the birthing center that we are going to, myself and hubby. That's been really helpful. And also, I'd already bought some things prior to getting this list. So yeah, guys, this birth unit is just amazing. The whole team, the customer service, it actually feels like it's family. Anyway, I'll do a whole separate video on that. Today, we're talking about stuff to pack as a new mommy. Usually people who stay at their birth unit probably stay maybe a day or two there. So this is for stuff for a day or two, if you're staying in the hospital for a day or two. If you're going to stay longer, maybe you're going to get a C-section or something at your hospital, maybe you might want to pack a bit more things, but I think this will be okay for about a day or two. So for mommy, I need to explain a bit actually about my birthing center so that you understand why I'm packing some of the things that I'm packing. It's more of like a home style birth thing that you're going to be doing. Like, it's kind of like a home birth, though it's not at your actual house. So yeah, some of these things they actually provide once you get there. For mommy, you're going to need 2 towels for use after the shower, like after the birth, 2 big towels, and then obviously your toiletry bag with your specific toiletries, 2 sets of pajamas, because like I said, you're going to stay 1 or 2 days there, an old t-shirt to labor in, a gown, 4 sets of underwear, and also going home clothes. For going home clothes, I'll definitely advise that you take something that's loose fitting, because you don't want anything tight. We've just gone through birth, guys. Like, it's going to be lots of work, lots of energy being used. So yeah, just take something loose fitting for going home clothes. Toiletries, I've already mentioned. Those big refuse bags for towels or dirty clothes or whatever. And then you're going to need some light snacks or a whole meal. I don't know what you're gonna need, baby, but make sure that you're eating, you're snacking throughout, because you're using lots of energy, you're hydrated. You don't want to be feeling dehydrated whilst you're also going through contractions, child. Like, that's just gonna be a lot. And then you can either pack this stuff or buy from them, like my birthing unit. We decided that let's just buy from them, because we just didn't want the stress of having to go to Disposable or Clicks, whatever, and pick all these little things, whereas we got from them exactly what they needed us to bring for the whole birth experience. We've got linen savers, we've got maternity stress pads, we've got pads as well. And then we've got disposable maternity panties. These, trust me, every single mama that I've seen on TikTok or Instagram, whatever, they say these are lifesavers, the disposable panties, as opposed to maternity pads. But I guess you can buy both, and then you can choose whichever one works best for you. Capsules for postpartum pain relief, coarse salt, just in case you get tears down there. You're gonna need to sit in coarse salt and water for like, I think 3 times a day, so that you don't get infected down there and that your stitchings dry and fall out. And then you're gonna need surgical spirit, nipple cream. Yes, Lord. Apparently, breastfeeding for the first time ever is so painful, and your nipples are gonna crack for like a whole week or 2 weeks, bruh. So you're gonna need some of that stuff. And then you're gonna need bum cream for our papas, scrunchie to tie our hair, and then I also got Primrose gel capsules. Let me go get those, and raspberry leaf tea so that I show you. This whole thing was actually full. I got this from my birthing center. So good. This whole thing was full, but as you can see, I've been utilizing them. Got our raspberry leaf tea as well. Let me show you what it looks like. It's just like herbs, and sticks, and flowers. So good. These ones are the evening Primrose gel capsules. You take one in the morning, right? You drink one in the mornings, and then at night you just prick a hole on either side, top or bottom of the capsule, and then you stick it up your hoo-ha. This is going to help with the cervix and uterine line to make sure that, you know, everything's getting ready to, yeah, the vibes. This tea, I've mentioned it in so many of my vlogs. This is so good for people who maybe suffer from diabetes, or if you've got weird period pains. If you take it a few days before your period and throughout your period, you'll see that it will regulate your period. I know someone who actually said that they had a miscarriage like a few years before, and it left like blood clots or something crazy like that in their tummy, and then they started taking raspberry leaf tea, and in 2 weeks all that stuff had already dissolved and came out. So that's just how powerful this stuff is. Again, don't just take things just because someone told you on YouTube or TikTok to take them. Make sure that your medical practitioner has actually recommended that you take them, because we don't want any problems, babes. Now we're moving on to showing you more things that we packed for our noo-noos. We're going to need our diapers or nappies and wet wipes, 4 sets of clothes. That's going to be long sleeve baby gros and vests, socks, hats, mittens. Just make sure that it's 4 different sets of clothes for our noo-noos. 2 receiving blankets. Receiving blankets are actually different names for receiving blankets. Some people call them muslin cloths or muslin wraps. Some just call them wrappers, or you can call them receiving blankets. That's basically what it is. Let me show you now so that you're not confused. So this is a cute little receiving blanket. It's also called muslin cloth, depending on where you're from, what part of the world you're from, or just a normal wrapper. Yeah, that's what it looks like. It's got this nice cottony feel. So when we bought everything with Hubs, we basically just washed everything, because I said to my husband, of course, babe, whenever we get new clothes, we just don't put them on and wear them. We wash our clothes first, so why can't you do the same with our baby who's got extremely sensitive skin? So we bought everything, washed everything, and then packed. I really suggest that you do the same, because you don't know what type of skin your baby's gonna have, and also you don't know the process of how these clothes got from being manufactured and coming into your home. Like, you don't want those germs. Also, I know someone is going to be like, oh, OCD, blah, 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 but nah, let's be for real, guys. Wash everything when it's still new. And then you're gonna need 1 warm blanket. Then you're gonna need a small tin of milk. Like I mentioned earlier, you know, you're still learning how to produce milk. I know for a fact the first day that the baby is born, they only need about 5 to 7 mils of milk. So don't put pressure on yourself, mamas, when you're not producing like a lot. There's so many things that you can do, drink or to eat, that can help you reproduce milk. Don't put pressure on yourself, especially the first week or 2. This is a whole new process for your body. Your body's going through so much. So yeah, that is why we need the small tin of milk. I opted for S26 because apparently that's the one that tastes closest to breast milk, and apparently it's really good. So yeah, I'm going to get S26. And also you want to get a small tin, because what if you get a big tin and baby doesn't like it? Yeah, so whatever you're going to buy, whether it's the little soaps and the little shampoos and whatever, make sure that it's small quantities, just so you can see and gauge maybe baby is sensitive to it or baby doesn't like it. You don't want to waste these things, so make sure that it's small quantities. You're gonna need bottles, teats sterilized of course, pacifier or dummies sterilized again, and then you're gonna need silicone nipple shields just in case. This is what I have for my hospital list. Just gonna be showing you, what else do I need to show you guys? What's in this big bag? Oh yes, I wanted to show you what my birthing center gave me. I thought that these are really cool. You've got nursing pads. I know, like when you breastfeed, you're going to leak sometimes and you don't want to leak through your clothes, so you just put one of those. And I wanted to show you guys the nipple cream. It's so cute, guys. Like, oh my gosh. No, this is baby Aki's cream. All-purpose moisturizing cream. Baby bum cream. I actually got like a huge bottle of baby bum cream as well, but thank goodness they also gave me like small samples of the same brand. Apparently Bennett's is really good. This is the Bennett's nipple cream. I wanted to show you guys. This one's really good for when your nipples crack. If you cannot get your hands on some nipple cream, you can actually use coconut oil or olive oil on your nipples. I like these variants because you don't have to wipe them off, like worry about chemicals and stuff like that for when your baby suckles. Maternity pads, you definitely need those, mamas. Afterwards, apparently you're gonna be bleeding down there. Yeah, natural birth. It's gonna be quite the experience. I know so many people have been messaging me, like giving me tips. Do this, don't close your legs, especially when the baby's head is about to pop out. No. Don't be anxious. Sometimes just take advice, but also learn to sift some out. I know I was getting overstimulated as well. Like there were times where, actually not even there times, every single day, at least 2 people asked me, when is the baby getting here? Like it was actually starting to give me anxiety. But then I just decided, you know what, they're probably just excited. Give it time, and yeah, the rest will follow. Anyway guys, I hope this video was very helpful to somebody out there. I know I would have needed this like maybe 6 months ago, so that I know, because I had no idea. This is a whole new world for me, first time mommy. So yeah, I hope this is going to be helpful to somebody out there.